morning, Eagles. Today is March 31st, which means prom is tomorrow, and I hope all of you are ready to have a blast. On today's show, we'll be talking to Tehran on our student athlete. We'll have a short commercial break on why you should study sooner for exams, and we'll have a featured story on Peterson's Nursery by Michaela. Here at Jenkins, our mission is to be prompt, polite, and prepared, and our vision is that every student graduates with the skills necessary to be successful in a college or career. Without further ado, ENN starts now. Before we start today's show, let's go over a few announcements. If you're 18 years or older and you're looking to work for Publix, they're hiring. They'll be here today during second and third periods. If you're interested in being on the yearbook staff for the following year, attend the brief interest meeting on Tuesday, April 4th in room 4224 at 205. HOSA meets every second Monday of the month in Miss Gilmore's room in 4115. With all of the announcements being said, our girls flag football team has been getting a lot of fan action lately. Tehran's going to be talking to one of their athletes, so let's go to him.
This is George Jenkins' first year doing flag football, and I decided to play because my friends influenced me to play with them and to do something. My role in flag football is QB, which is quarterback, and I connect with my teammates by helping them out when they need help. If they're confused with the play, I can help them out and just to give them confidence overall. I don't plan on continuing flag football in college because I want to focus on my nursing career.
If I wasn't in two sports and juggling a job, I would have tried out for the girls' flag football team because it looks like a blast. Congratulations on making our student athlete, and remember Eagles, you could just be the next one featured here on ENN. Now let's take a short commercial break on why it's key to study.
It's the end of March, and that means end of the year exams are just around the corner. You may ask yourself, why does it matter? That's so far away. I'll just study when the time comes. Instead of just doing a big cram session before your exams, try creating good study habits. A study was done by the University of California that had half of its participants use flashcards and study over time, and the other half to cram, both before a big vocabulary exam at the end of that month. The result of the study found out that the participants that had studied over time had gotten a significantly better score than the people that had crammed. Eagles, remember, don't get stressed. I'm Nick from ENN, and back to you, Alyssa.
When taking your finals, it's important to study so that you aren't failing because they have a huge effect on your grades. So study sooner than later so you aren't falling behind. Now let's get back to today's show with a featured story on our local plant nursery that's found just up the street.
Spring is in the air, and now is one of the perfect times to plant something before the April showers roll in. I'm Michaela, and I'll be interviewing Aiden Comiskey, an employee at Peterson's Nursery on 548, about what happens in the world of plants and vegetables.
My name is Aiden Comiskey. My job is basically just working with the plants, talking to customers, planting plants, restocking shelves, doing, just basic nursery stuff. Anything that helps the business and helps it run smoothly. I've been working for just at 2 years now. In Florida, it's pretty great because plants bloom all year round, so there's not really a set season for planting stuff. One of the best times for the nursery is springtime though, just because the plants are blooming good and it's nice weather out and the bees are flying around.
In Florida, there are nearly 3,000 different species of plants, and Peterson Nursery has over half of these species.
Probably upwards of 2,000 around varieties, maybe 1,500 different varieties. There's quite a few plants. We do a lot of annuals and vegetables here, so a lot of annual plants like marigolds and stuff like that, and a lot of vegetable starter packs. We do a lot of stuff like that. And a lot of roses too, we do a lot of roses. Every year we get in, either in December or January, we get in around 1,500 roses. So we do about 1,500 roses every year.
Florida makes up 17% of the vegetables grown around the U.S., with almost 9.7 million acres worth of it and other fruits.
It's different per season because each season is different vegetables. So whatever the season is different vegetables. There's not really a set number. Sales for sure increase during the springtime.
During the springtime, most plant shops see nearly a 22% growth in sales compared to other times of the year.
It's just starting to warm up a little bit and the plants are blooming good and everybody wants to be outside and plant stuff. So spring for sure.
I never knew that one shop could have so many plants in one place. Anyways, I'm Michaela from ENN, and this has been a little look at Peterson Nursery.
Attention Eagles, with prom being tomorrow, make sure to get your date some flowers. As we saw, Peterson's Nursery offers a ton of different options. Well, Eagles, I've got some studying to do and a party to get ready for, so that's a wrap for today's show. I'm Melissa, signing off of ENN. A short commercial on why you should study sooner for exams, and we'll end the day on a backwards. So it's better to study sooner than later. Now that the commercial's over, let's get back to today's episode of the show. Going back,
No.